I swear this shit feels special. I knew I was on different levels. OG told me never let another nigga out your dish. And if a nigga playing cap, then the only thing left to do is off with his best. Ain't nothing.
Black and Unfiltered, we are back. What's happening? What's cracking? Y'all already know me, Mr. Famous Brand himself, Darnell Brown, and this is another FAMOU Famous Brand Business Spotlight, where we love to shine light on our fellow Black business owners and entrepreneurs. Of course, big shout out to the Black and Unfiltered crew. Y'all already know how the collab go. Today, we have another beautiful marvel in the building with us today. Everybody, please help me welcome Laressia Hughes of Taste Buds, infused and non-infused treats. Laressia, we appreciate your time today. How you doing, sweetheart?
Thank you. I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. It's Sunday. The Celtics on TV right now. They losing, but it's all good. It's still clock left. But nevertheless, it's Sunday. It's a good, beautiful day. But nevertheless, also we appreciate your time today. You know, time is our greatest asset. So thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me. I'm sorry I'm under the weather and my picture isn't up. Well, my face.
It's all good. It's all good to be like that sometimes. We already had that conversation before. So like I said before, prayers to you. Glad that you're getting starting to get over everything, but continue to send you prayers in regards to that.
Thank you.
It's just like we do with everybody on the show. Real quick, we're going to give you the floor to formally introduce yourself just on a personal level. Whatever information you want to disclose is entirely up to you. But essentially, you have the floor.
All right. I'm Risha. I'm originally from Elizabeth City. I currently reside in the RDU area. It was a mess. I enjoy, obviously I enjoy cooking, I enjoy baking, I love to have a good time, love having fun. So yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, just ask. Okay,
well, that's why we're here. We're here to ask you a few questions, not to get too personal, but we want to learn about your business, what you got going on. So real quick, just give everybody kind of a history lesson in regards to Taste Buds, when it was founded, why you got into it, and things of that nature.
Okay. Let's see. I want to say I started this about maybe like a little over a year ago. Okay. And it was just, I don't know. It was like a thought and boredom. And like I said, I like to have fun. So I was like, started thinking of some ideas. I was like, let's see what I can do. I started doing it and then I started making money. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep this up then. And so, yeah, it turned a creative hobby of mine into a passion because I just enjoy doing it.
Okay. All right, for sure. And that's the best kind of business to have, something that you enjoy doing, something that possibly you would do for free. And like you said, you like to have fun. So I'm sure that you have plenty of fun doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
But right, that part. But let's get a little bit deeper into it. So okay. You know, of course you have different products. Talk about the different products that you have and that you're able to make.
Okay. I offer varieties of treats. That could be Rice Krispies, cookies, cakes, candy, now popsicles. I'm gonna add something crazy, but I'm not gonna, share my secret just yet. You just gonna have to stay tuned.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I say like the most popular one is the honey bun cake. I don't know why, but everybody loves that honey bun cake. I sell out.
You said you don't know why?
Yeah, because me, I'm more like of a chocolate person. So
okay.
I can see why the brownies always sell out because I'm a chocolate fiend. But honey bun cake, I like it. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but I'll get bored of it. But with the brownies, I don't know. I can't ever get bored with a brownie.
I feel you. Well, I mean, I know for me, you're more of a chocolate person. Me, not so much. I eat it, but it's not my, I guess, like my favorite kind of thing. But I mean, I know a lot of motherfuckers that love a honey bun cake. So
yeah, they do, and the cheesecake too. I forgot about those.
Oh yeah. Speaking of cheesecake, looking on your page and whatnot, which of course we have that information at the bottom. Your
Mhm.
Instagram __ taste buds with 4 S's. Make sure y'all type that correctly. One of the things that I saw, or a couple things that I actually saw in regards to your products, I think one was like a fruity pebble cheesecake
Yes,
treat.
yes.
Yeah, can you talk about that one a little bit? Because that looked a little interesting to me. Fruity Pebbles my favorite cereal, and I fucks with cheesecake, so I
Yeah,
feel like
that was
putting them together is a match made in heaven.
it was so good. But yeah, that's how it's. I don't know. I was just bored one day, and I was like eating the cereal, and I was like, how can I turn this into a treat, like other than just a regular Rice Krispie treat? And I was
Hmm.
like, maybe I could add some cheesecake on top. And I just then from there I went on Google and I was like, let me see if it's ever been made before. And it has, but I wanted to add my own twist to it. So that's what I did.
Hmm. Okay. Well, that should definitely look appetizing. Amongst your
That's it.
treats, I also see that you do you still make infused like actual dishes? Because I see like you have wings up here. You have like the salmon and shrimp grits. Do you
Yes.
still do stuff like that as well?
I still do the dinners upon request, but I prefer to do the treats. But if someone was to, DM me and say, hey, I would like this, I'll make whatever. I'm really trying to get more focused on like couples dinners, stuff like that. Like I think that'll be fun to make.
Okay. Yeah, because I do also see you have you were doing something around Valentine's Day or different things in like baskets or packages around Valentine's Day as well. Can you talk about that?
Yes, Valentine's Day is my favorite holiday of the year. So I decided to create things that would make, women feel special without the man, feeling like he had to be pressured. So guys that I knew that did not have a clue what to get, I would message them and be like, hey, got these baskets. I've done the thinking for you. You said she likes to get high, right? Here you go. And they're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's how that came about. And then I was like, I don't want the guys to feel left out, so I made a edition for guys too. And I wish I had posted all of them because I really made some really nice, like nicer baskets as well, like a smokers edition up there. It was just,
Hmm.
I just really had fun making those baskets.
Well, I mean, we definitely appreciate it because we not in the time where Valentine's Day all we want is just some ass or whatever.
Exactly.
We as men we appreciate a little gift here or there. So.
Yeah, to make you feel special, and that's why I was like, I really want the guys to feel special when they get this basket because they're not gonna know it's coming, and it's
Hmm.
personalized. Because I asked them, let me know one thing that your man likes, so I could put this in the basket,
Okay.
and they was happy.
Okay. Well, shout out to you in that regard. We as men definitely appreciate that you
Anytime,
considering us. Um,
anytime.
as far as because you make infused and non-infused treats. So as far as the infused treats and whatnot, um, can you kind of talk about like because I mean I always wondered from different people that do make them, like how exactly do you do it? Because and I mean I'm not trying to get into your recipes and all that, but I know like people be saying like it's like a butter that you make or I guess a butter that they make or something like that. So how does that process actually work?
Yeah, that's a very long process. And yes, you can do it with butter or you can do it with oil. You can do it. There's different ways of how people like to do it. Now, I'm not gonna give you
Mhm.
my special way of doing that. No. But those that you're on the right page though. Like you're on that is how you would do it. But you don't have to do it with butter. You can do it with all different types of oils.
Okay. All right. Well, definitely appreciate the insight. And from my understanding, you're able to ship anywhere, correct? Pretty
Yes,
much anywhere.
yes. But I only
Okay.
ship the cookies, gummies, and cakes and drinks. Oh yeah, I can't ship the drinks. I've tried that and it worked.
You said you can ship the
I
drinks.
can. I can ship the drinks. I can.
Okay. What kind of drinks you make?
I have a gremlin juice, and I'm working on my poison juice. Once I
Oh
get better,
Lord.
that's next.
What's the gremlin juice?
The gremlin juice is I made it for a St. Patrick's Day treat,
Okay.
and Bree told me I'm not even gonna tell y'all. I'm not even. We're not gonna do that. But she was frying me up last night because I called it gremlin juice. She was like, "What does that have to do with St. Patrick's Day?" And so she was frying me up. But whatever, Bree, if you're listening. Um, So yeah, basically it's alcohol and it's THC, and the gremlin juice I use vodka,
Okay.
and then I have like other pineapple juices, apple juice that I put in there, just make it taste good, and so you just have a nice, well balanced crossfade.
Okay. All right. Sounds interesting. And you said you said a poison juice?
Yes,
Oh Lord. Oh, that one sound a little dangerous. I don't
those
know.
are those are for the ones that oh I don't get high off edibles. That's who that's for.
Oh, okay. All right. So that joint's supposed to sneak up on them. That's what it sounds
Yes,
like.
yes, that's gonna get them real good.
Okay. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay. So out of all your treats that you make, and I think you already said it before, which one is your favorite and why?
Hmm.
Or if you can give me a top three that you would recommend for a consumer.
Okay, definitely the honey bun cake. If you like cinnamon and like sweet, I definitely say like the honey bun cake, the red velvet cookies, the red velvet chocolate chip cookies. I love red velvet. So that
Okay.
might be biased. Um, and the fruity pebble cheesecake. Cause why not? Fruity pebbles cheesecake? Why not? It makes sense.
Hey, look, it makes sense to me.
It makes
I already
sense.
told you how I feel, so
Yeah, so those would be my top three.
okay.
Oh
All
no,
right,
no,
cool.
oh no! I gotta add that Oreo in there. That Oreo cookie. Oh my god,
Okay.
I love it. That Oreo. Yeah, we gotta add
I'm
that.
about to say
Top
you,
four,
you
top
can't
four.
never really go wrong with like Oreo
Yeah,
cookies and cream type shit. So
exactly.
okay,
So yeah,
cool
those would be
deal.
my top four.
Okay. Talk about what you love most about being an entrepreneur and being able to do your own thing.
Well, I would say because I get to work at my own schedule, my own pace. I'm my own boss. I mean, I really it's not even so much of a control thing with me with working for others. It's
Hmm.
just more so I don't like that they demand so much of my time. And when I want time away, I have to fight for time away.
Right.
I don't like that.
Yeah, you gotta request it, and
Yeah,
you
and it's
gotta
like I have
request it in
to,
advance. It gotta get
yeah, I'm
approved,
like,
and
why am I jumping through hoops and I'm here every day? Like, I should just be able to tell you and that just be that.
hmm
But it doesn't work that
yeah,
way.
right. And some places you gotta tell them why, and
Yeah, and
they
I'm
gotta
like,
be on your
why am
business and
I
stuff like that.
telling
Like,
you why? It's because I don't want to be here.
exactly, exactly. It's as simple as that. I'm tired. I need a break. I need a
Need a
day.
break. Exactly.
But not for sure. What advice would you give other entrepreneurs? Whether they're somebody that's trying to get into the same field that you're in, or just a entrepreneur, in general.
I would tell them to just do it. Do it. And what I mean by that is don't let anyone influence you to not go with your idea because it doesn't make sense to them. Just follow your heart and follow your dreams. Listen to yourself and do it. That's it. Just do it.
For sure. I love it, man. I love it for real. Real quick, I forgot to ask, going back to the shipping and whatnot. Because you
Okay.
said you only ship certain certain items. Um, and the reason why I'm asking about this is because I had the Dip King, so I make different dips like buffalo chicken dip, shrimp and crab dip, and Philly cheesesteak dip. So as far as shipping for you, how does that work? Because I'm kind of trying to figure out the route that I need to go in regards to that. Because people ask me all the time, do you ship the dip? When you going to ship the dip? And this, that, and the third. And I've been looking into it for a while, trying to figure it out. So what's kind of your process? And what routes do you take in regards to your shipping?
When it comes to like cheesecake, um, and like other like more perishable items like that, I always ship overnight with
Mhm.
dry ice to ensure that the product is still cold when they receive it. Because in
Okay.
my experience with me, trial and error, me sending things, it's not, it's a mess when they get it. And so I
Yeah.
don't want things to be a mess. So I found it helpful to freeze it first. And before shipping it, freeze it, make sure it's like rock solid, and
Hmm.
then dry ice and overnight it. It might be expensive, but it's I'd rather have it pay the expensive price to make sure that it's done right.
Yeah, for sure. And that's pretty much along the lines of what I was thinking. Um, freezing it, dry ice. I'm sure you shipping in like an insulated package
Yep,
or box. Um,
yep.
so yeah, all those I've definitely been considering. I just like to hear from different people, just to kind of reassure which way I would need to go with it. So definitely thank you for that insight in regards to my future business plans. Um,
Mhm.
Coming back to you, in regards to taste buds, um, what has this journey taught you from a personal perspective and a business perspective?
I would say on a personal perspective, I've been a little bit hard on myself. I just feel like this is something that I should have been doing like a long time ago. And then I had to realize, well, I had to go through things to get to where I am now to realize that this is what I wanted to do.
Hmm.
So that's from like a personal perspective. And then the professional perspective is I now can see what, from an employer's viewpoint, on how they would like their business to go and why they act the way they do over their business. So, yeah, does that
Okay.
make sense?
No,
It makes
definitely.
sense.
Yeah, no, for sure. And especially from the personal side, because even with me and the famous brand, I've had that same kind of discipline, I guess, thinking that, maybe I at one point I was like, I wish I would have started it earlier. And I wish I would have started it in Elizabeth City. Um, but it's like you said, you got to go through certain things to kind of help you put shit in perspective to say, hey, this is the time to start it. This is the time to do it.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel you on that 100%. Um, Talk about some of the obstacles that you have had to overcome in regards to your business.
Well, with any business starting out, you take a few losses. So I would say, like, with a few, in the beginning, with me making products, it would, they would kind of just like sit there. So I was like, oh, I got to get my clientele up.
Hmm.
So I would end up throwing things away or eating them myself, which is not making me any money because I had to figure out how to get it out there.
Talk about what's some future goals that you have, or where do you see Taste Buds in maybe like the next 3 or 5 years?
Oh my goodness. Um, in the next 3 to 5 years, I'm manifesting Taste Buds to really take off and put me in a place where I could take care of my children, and then my
Mm.
children could take care of their children, and it's like a some type of legacy going on. That is my goal. It's my dream to be able
That's
to take care
beautiful,
of
man.
my family.
That's beautiful. Keep it in the family, generational wealth.
Exactly.
Definitely, definitely. That's what it's all about. Um,
Exactly.
so a question that I like to ask everybody that comes on the show. Um, as you can see with my brand, with my newest t-shirts, it has a hashtag support black business, and that's something that I'm very, very big on, very passionate about. And I don't use that to say it's about Black business and nobody else, because I support quality business at the end of the day, no matter what your race is. But like I said, I'm passionate about support Black business. So I like to ask everybody, what is the hashtag support Black business mean to you?
Support Black businesses. I mean, I look at it as like this. If you go out and you support the next culture or the next race, why are you not supporting your own? We have to build each other. I mean, not saying that we can't support other races, because I think that we should, but I'm just trying to understand why we're not supporting and helping each other more like we should. There should be more love.
For sure, man. More love as opposed to competition.
Exactly.
For sure. All right. So real quick, we're gonna get into a little game. Not so much a game, but just something that I like to throw in as like a little icebreaker, I guess. And it's pretty much just like a favorites kind of thing. So for one, being that you're in the business that you're in, do you prefer sativa or indica, and why? Or a hybrid?
Well, the different strands are for the different. Okay, all right. I'll be honest. If I'm working, I prefer a sativa because it's gonna make sure I'm up. If I'm not doing anything and I'm not going anywhere, then I'll do an indica. Preferably indica, because I like to have my fun on my little wave, and then I'll eventually just want to sleep good and rest.
Okay.
So yeah. But if I'm working, definitely a sativa, because I'm not going to be able to function.
Okay. Fair enough. Appreciate the honesty. Favorite, I think you might have already answered this, but what's your favorite treat and why that you make?
No, you told me my top 4, but my favorite treat to actually make, probably the candied grapes.
Okay.
I think I like making those just because I don't know, they're just pretty to look at.
Okay.
Colorful.
Fair enough.
I like colorful.
Okay. Favorite dinner dish that you like to make?
Crab legs.
Ooh.
Crab legs, lobster, shrimp, macaroni and cheese with the house salad on the side, just so I could be a good girl for all the other stuff I'm about to do.
It sounds like a Sunday dinner to me.
Exactly. So like a whole feast. But yeah, that's what I really like to make, or a crab boil. Those are my favorites.
Okay. Do you think is it a possibility you can make that infused?
I was actually thinking about doing that sometime this summer.
Hey,
I was actually thinking about doing it.
It sounds like a winner to me.
But crab boils are already expensive, so I'm trying to think of the price I would charge people for that, without making them feel like I'm beating them in the head for some crab legs.
Hey man, look, it's your price. It's your business. It's your price. Do what you do.
You sound like my friend.
And whoever want it, they gonna buy it.
They're gonna buy it.
Well, Laressia, we definitely do appreciate your time. Thank you once again for coming on the show. Despite everything that you have going on, y'all make sure y'all hit her up, DM her your order, and she gonna get you right. All right. Nevertheless, once again, we do appreciate your time. Thank you, sweetheart. Everybody that's watching, everybody that's tuning in, this does conclude another Being Famous Brand Business Spotlight, where we like to shine light on our fellow Black business owners and entrepreneurs. Of course, y'all already know me, Mr. Famous Brand himself, Darnell Brown. Make sure y'all do continue to support the Famous Brand. Get your dip, get your merch, get your fragrance, Please check out my online store. The link is in my bio. On Facebook at Darnell I'm Famous Brown, Instagram at SmoothD620. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube and the BlackTube channel, The Famous Brand, in regards to these business spotlights. Anybody that does want to be a part of the business spotlight to promote your business, please send all inquiries to the_famous_brand@yahoo.com. Once again, get your dip, get your merch, get your fragrance. It's The Famous Brand, man. Of course, like we said before, you know, we got a whole Bree down, so make sure you book your dinner with the doll. You can hit her up on Facebook, Bree Proctor. You can hit her up on Instagram at @PushaBree_. So she did change her Instagram name, just to give everybody a heads up. New Instagram handle is at @PushaBree_. You can also hit her up at dinner. You can also search Dinner with the Doll on Facebook as well. So please make sure you book your dinner with the doll. You will not be disappointed, I promise you. Of course, this is another Black and Unfiltered entertainment production, so please make sure you support the crew. Follow us on Facebook, Black and Unfiltered Entertainment, and also the Black and Unfiltered crew page on Facebook, Instagram at Official BNU Crew. As you can see, we do officially have a new website up, so please make sure check out the new website, www.blackandunfilteredent.com. All of our content is up there. If you want to register to be a guest on the show, you can do so on the website as well. Also, anybody that needs to send in an unfiltered file anonymously, you can send your unfiltered files up there. We'll read them on the podcast. Of course, like I said, we'll keep you anonymous. And the panel will give you advice on your unfiltered file, whatever it may be. But nevertheless, make sure y'all do check out the new website, www.blackandunfilteredent.com. Other than that, man, of course, y'all already know me. Once again, Mr. Famous Brand himself. It's The Famous Brand. It's Black and Unfiltered. It's taste buds, infused and non-infused treats. And we gone, man. We'll see y'all next time.
Canadian County rags coming in. Niggas phony, all this cabin coming in. I the mud, look at where we came from. I'm just trying to send my stack to London. Everybody got their eyes on me. Hated niggas trying to slide on me. Made me gotta wipe my back every day. Hoping God keep his eyes on me. Nigga came straight from the projects. Gotta keep it on me, I marry my ratchet. And if I got 21 bands, I got 21 rounds. Gotta show my savage. Styrofoam. Canadian County rags coming in. Niggas phony, all this cabin coming in. I the mud, look at where we came from. I'm just trying to send my stack to London. Everybody got their eyes on me. Hated niggas trying to slide on me. Made me gotta wipe my back every day. Hoping God keep his eyes on me. Nigga came straight from the projects. Gotta keep it on me, I marry my ratchet. And if I got 21 bands, I got 21 rounds. Gotta show my savage.